Back to you.
Yeah. La, 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 la.
Hello to you and your life. Yeah.
Testing 1, 2. The microphone. What's up?
Okay. Hi guys.
Oh, we've started like that.
Yeah, we started.
That's how people start on this show.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Do you want to become the host? Do you want to take over?
No,
Can
thank
I do
you.
my job?
No, please. Over to you.
Hi guys.
Hello, Camille.
I'm King Cam.
I'm Daddy Pops.
And you are?
Okay, I go by the name of K10. Thank you so much.
What do you want to tell us more about yourself?
Must I?
You must not. Or you mustn't.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a sweet guy. Mm-hmm. You know. I do act from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I create content.
Mm-hmm.
I host events.
Mm-hmm.
Lawyer by training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Etc.
So if I commit a crime, can I call you sister?
You will do jail. You will do jail for sure.
You know when Papa was a lawyer?
No, it's not that time. You didn't even start from maybe lie or Sabi or something. You went to Papa.
I went to Papa Street.
No.
Okay.
All right, guys, and welcome to another episode of UnHinged.
So I think it's what's important to say at this point that I will be the hinge. I will bring the hinge back.
You can't
doubt
hinge
into
if you
this
tried.
What do you mean?
On your best day.
Try me. Let's go.
Okay, if you be hinged, I'll kick you out of this door. The way they used to kick the Fresh Prince out.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So, how's everyone doing?
Great.
That's a lie.
I had the worst day possible.
Can you see? Is there anybody that is doing great in this country at the moment? I keep tweeting this in that this period, nothing is funny. Nothing is funny. Nothing is exciting. Because if we don't laugh, what's next?
You cry.
The truth is that we try to play it up, but if you had given other like 3 more minutes, you would have set this whole place up.
Exactly.
On fire, but
Sorry you had to witness that.
It's okay. It's don't worry. We're all experiencing different kinds of things at the moment.
So we usually ask what chaotic thing happened to you this week, but maybe it's safe to skip
I
that.
know I'm going to say what happened to us.
Okay, go on.
So our sound engineer got arrested by the police. So we just spent the last hour connecting rubbish.
2 hours.
Absolute rubbish.
We have been connecting. It was not working, and then he just came and in like 5 minutes he has collected everything correct.
Follow no road. That's the moral of the story.
I've been angry.
You guys know what it means. 3 people.
3 people
3 heads are not better than
people went and called some other men from over there. Those ones too came connecting rubbish.
Collecting nonsense. Software, bring another software. Who has this software? Who has that
We
software?
changed computer twice.
But it's okay. We're back on track.
We are back on track.
We're back
So maybe that's the chaotic thing of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. So we usually have icebreakers. So it's just to, get you in the mood.
I've already told you, but I'm afraid of you. But let's go.
We're sweet girls. Come on,
Let's
stop
go.
that.
All right.
Okay, so how it works, I'll ask a question, and then you answer first. Then Adele answers. Are you ready? That's your business.
Fire on.
You're dating someone, and you find out that they write erotic novels based on their attraction to Clifford Orji. What are you going to do?
So first of all, you are asking an icebreaker. This kind of question, you can't find it on Google, right? Meaning, between the two of you, it's Camille that came up with this question.
Camille always does icebreakers.
Okay. Please just ask me the question again, just so everybody is clear on the question
Let me ask
before I
you to
answer.
the camera.
Let me even...
You're dating someone, and you find out that they write erotic novels based on their attraction to Clifford Orji. What are you doing?
How did I end up dating the person in the first place? There will be signs. There have to be signs.
Maybe
somewhere.
they'll just say, "Oh, what?" You be like, "Also, what's your kink?" "Oh, biting."
But like biting with blood.
Yeah, there's a vampire fetish. I found out. But yeah.
No. So first of all, I wouldn't have found myself in that situation in the first place. That's a lunatic.
But paraventure.
I'm already there. I'm guessing we are living in the same town.
Yeah.
How do I escape the town? Do I escape the town? Do I stay there? I don't know. If we're living together, one of us has to not be there again. Then you go to social media. Maybe you just delete everything. In fact, maybe you delete your whole social media and start again.
Again.
So that nobody's associating you
Seems
with...
like you've done this before.
No, it's just... God forbid. That's the summary of my story.
Daily Pops.
Clifford Ojike.
I can't lie. I really, really don't like to. I would like to know how they got there.
Yes.
So explain to me what about Clifford Oji is like so sexy and so
Oji.
attractive.
I see what you brought in a terrible joke.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Like you have to give me a full breakdown of how you got there and why. Like what about it?
What is a good reason?
What can be the
That's
good
mad,
reason?
though. But my question is it something that you plan to try out?
People always say no, and then just one day they take it too far.
So far, it's complicated.
Let's move on to the next icebreaker.
Are you not supposed to answer the question? No, it doesn't work like that.
I don't think my answers are always the best answer.
Oh, yeah, answer this.
I just kind of feel like it might not be a fantasy. They might just enjoy writing. Like it's just something different.
I just want to know why and
Yeah.
how and all of
They're
that.
just creative.
And if you're gonna charm me one day, that's all I care.
Why is the creativity in that direction? Why can't it
Well,
go the
we're
other
not
side?
dating for a long time. Like, we're just hanging out.
This is not your...
Then one day if I wake up and somebody's biting my leg, I know. That's the day. I will now run. Can we move on to the next one?
Okay.
Yes.
If we must.
You're in the middle of therapy. A policeman bursts in and arrests your therapist. What are you going to do?
Hey, in the middle of therapy, policeman busted. But arrest the therapist for what?
You don't know now.
He just comes and
You're
whisks
under
the
arrest.
therapist.
Anything you say can or will against it. You have the right to a lawyer. If you don't have one,
I don't know where to start from. Then how do I get my refund? First of all,
fair.
I need
Therapy is
my
expensive,
no. I need that session at least. How do we start to process the refund? And then is it a company? Will I now book a next session
With the same company?
Somebody else there? What? I don't know. What's my mental health at this point now? Because you have now come. I've come here for help. You have come to scatter my session.
And he now needs help. And you're a lawyer, actually.
Yes, I am.
I like this.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Just the police has carried the person. Let them go and sort out their issues. But can I come back? It depends on what the person did. Eventually,
I'm going to ransack the whole office. I'll just search around just to see what's popping over there. Maybe I can see one or two clues as to what's going on.
Wow.
I also look for my file because I want to believe that the person has some information on me. Just, take the file home with me. Don't know that when you do therapy now, they record you and then you get your feedback or whatever.
Fair
Look
enough.
for my file first. I'm not the one that police to come and carry everything. Then maybe I'll be saying the one I was not meant to say.
They'll carry you too.
No.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm collecting my file. Then I'm going to tweet about it.
You tweet
I'm
about
tweeting
it.
about it fast.
Sure.
Do you guys remember during election time when I was live tweeting when I went to pick up my PVC?
Yeah.
And they were just fighting to form a... I'll live tweet it. It's fun.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. What would you do? This one is even tame, so it's fine. What would you do if you found out that your domestic staff had a blog about you and your life? And your life, yeah.
Yeah. What would you do? This one is, you say it's tame. Is
it not better than the other two?
If your domestic staff had a blog about your life, are they making money from the blog?
Okay, let's spice it up, baby.
How can I partake
I like that
in
answer,
the riches?
I'll just start acting crazy so that your blog will have some...
And then, by the grace of God, I hope I'm not maltreating the person, so there's nothing overly negative there. So, you never know, it may make me pop,
Yes, you're selfish. Daily Pops, what are you doing?
I say this period is tough. Anywhere money is coming from, you have to just hop on it.
Fair.
This reminds me of when I was a child and my stepmom, our nanny at the time, brought a photographer to the house when we had gone to school, did a full photo shoot in my stepmom's outfits.
In her outfit?
She's so dumb that she didn't even tell the photographer, just wait for me on the roadside. So the guy thought she was the madam and pulled up to deliver her pictures.
Oh, wow.
And they opened the envelope and she was there posing all over her house in her stepmom's outfits.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Do you know what they are doing now? They post their things on WhatsApp story.
I was about to say, and TikTok
Yeah,
as
TikTok.
well. And TikTok as well.
We can see your WhatsApp
But
story.
I don't think like they realize that we can see, because sometimes my driver posts the craziest things.
Your driver,
My
oh my
driver
God.
will post like my neighbor had like a G-Wagon. I don't know how he got into the G-Wagon, so he's like posting himself sitting on the driver's seat of the G-Wagon. I'm like, what is happening? Even my cook, Aidan, gave him some, like, Aidan's my brother, he gave him some old clothes. He wears these clothes, takes pictures all over the house, in the compound, standing by people's cars, and he uploads every single day. He uploads a new picture in these outfits, and I'm like, what is really happening?
Your driver's one is really funny because remember last year on his birthday, he was holding like words of 50K cash to his ear.
Yeah, and I don't know where he got it from.
I'm putting this on his WhatsApp story. And I'm like, we can see this.
But that's it. Maybe they don't think.
They don't think. I don't know. I don't know how
people see statuses, but they don't expect that you guys are viewing their statuses.
I think they just don't think it through.
Yeah.
Okay, they're mad.
All right. That was lovely. My analysis of this is that you're just very unprepared for life. You are so unprepared for life.
So in preparing for life, what's my weekly for dodgy? You understand? So if I was prepared for this, wouldn't you be worried?
No, actually, you're just proactive. You're thinking about all the possible things that could happen.
Do you know how many things I'm thinking about in this life?
Let me tell you what you should be thinking about.
Tell me.
The topic of the day. See what this is what I did.
Oh, segue.
And that is Lagos weddings.
Ah.
Are you an MC?
Yes, now you're a wedding MC, so you have to give us the tea. We want all the tea.
What kind of tea are you people looking for?
Let's start with something fun. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's talk about the best parts of Lagos weddings. Let's talk about some like experiences. You can talk from an vendor's POV as well. Uh-huh. So me, I'll say that I really like how Nigerians glam up for weddings. So abroad, the baths are always dead.
White people, their weddings always rise.
Yes.
Terrible. Have you seen traditional weddings abroad?
As I was saying, and also Nigerian traditional weddings abroad are terrible. Auto gele.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
When auto gele. Stop it. You look crazy.
Please, what's auto gele?
Gele that they're already tied. So it's basically.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Just plug and
It
play.
just has a clip at the back. You just clip it on. It's terrible.
Wow.
Terrible.
But the thing is, I know exactly what you're talking about from the way you have described
It's called auto gele.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
The best.
It's terrible.
I love how Nigerians like get ready for weddings. Like it's a full production. I really like seeing people look nice. And Nigerians like parties, so we always go the extra mile to look nice. For me, that's so important. What about you? Let's get our guest talk so you'll not drag us online.
Guess what?
Talk now.
Oh. And so what's the direct question you're asking me?
What's your favorite thing about Lagos weddings?
Favorite thing about Lagos weddings? Well, first of all, as you have said, the glam. People come correct.
Yeah.
Right? To me, Lagos weddings, that's one of the easiest places to fall in love in this country. Just by mistake, you just fall in love.
With both the married and they are unmarried.
That one is your own cup of tea. That's one. Two, the vibe.
Ooh.
The vibe, once you start getting to the after party part of things, if your DJ is mad and if the crowd as well is mad and whatever section has been carved out for them is mad, there's no need to go to club.
Fair.
And I mean, hey, based on the way we do weddings here, you will drink, you will eat, you will be all right.
It's like it's free rocks.
Free rocks.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
I would say after party as well. I love a good after party. Most times I don't even go to like the wedding in the afternoon. I'll probably pull up to the after party at like 8, 9.
If you know the person, you go at 6.
I hardly do that. But
And then even as, I guess we get tired of, why must this person change 3 times? Why must this? But the care that people take, the couples themselves to look a certain way,
I love it.
individually and together and whatever is.
I absolutely love it. I think that, first of all, the plan is to get married only once. I say the plan, so everybody should do their own. The plan is to get married just once. So why not? Like, go all out. And I think people do too much policing of people's money, people's ideas.
Yeah.
If I want to change 71 times, what's your
it's
business?
not your business. My wedding, I'm paying for it. Shit.
Even if my father is paying for it, do you understand? It is my wedding. You don't have to come. Do you understand? It's like this wedding recently that was all over social media. Nobody could rest, and people just kept harassing them. I'm like, what is your own? What is actually your own? Let them enjoy themselves. If they want to TikTok and reel and do glam, what's your own?
Fair.
Yeah. So the care that's taken. I love the decor. We get when it's right. When it's right.
Some decor is crazy as hell.
And the thing is that for that good decor, you will pay
good money.
Arm, leg,
shoulder,
belly button,
liver,
everything.
Kidney.
But the people that know their work know their work,
yes.
and you can. Sometimes it literally feels like you are stepping into
something else,
some kind of wonderland or like.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm going to make a comment that someone said to me, and then that will lead into the bad. The person said that she doesn't believe in white weddings in Lagos because she does not understand why she's going for a black tie event and it's in Amala.
I'm screaming. No, but that doesn't make sense because Nigerian black tie is.
It's traditional food. So
no, but I'm saying that if I'm going to a white wedding and I'm wearing traditional, how dads wear like agbada and everything, even for white wedding. As Nigerians, agbada is our traditional, is our like formal wear.
But I guess the point is black tie.
It's black tie.
It is our black tie.
It's our black tie.
Well,
and Nigerian food is our food. So like this is our black tie events.
I think the person is thinking about it more.
That's colonial mentality. Colonial mentality. Set yourself free, whoever you are.
Emancipate yourself. Okay.
I know it's funny. I had said this thing once upon a time that in recent history, the one thing that has undergone the best rebrand PR in this life is Amala in this country because 10 years ago people were snubbing Amala at your wedding, nobody's eating it. But these days that's almost like the first thing people are rushing to.
In fact, if you don't eat Amala, it's almost like something is wrong with you.
Yeah.
Fair,
okay, so now let's talk about the bad things about Nigerian weddings.
Ooh.
And I want you to talk from an MCPOV.
Yes, let me try and talk from a personal perspective. So I host weddings home and abroad. Right?
Sorry.
International.
Sorry.
So what happens with
K10
weddings abroad, right, is that obviously the numbers are much smaller.
Yes.
So you have numbers like 120, 150, 200, as opposed to weddings here, where it's 1,000, plus. So for me, I enjoy doing weddings abroad or weddings here that are smaller, right? Because it's easier for me and for my style to engage the audience, right? So once it's like getting to 1,000, whatever, for me, it just doesn't work as well, right? And one thing about weddings abroad as well is it's as if once people get to the airport, they leave all their Nigerianisms behind, all their stick-ups, all the things that just make them so stiff. Because weddings here, before you get somewhere, you have this person.
My mommy's friend is here. I cannot sit down like this. My
senator, this, honorable, this one, that one. Address. But these same people, once they're abroad, pre-wedding party, they are the first to be dancing. They have no frills. They are very relaxed. They have their arm on your shoulder. They are chilled. So the experience for me is always a lot better, a lot calmer in the smaller weddings. But here, and the huge weddings, and then because of the way we do our weddings here, there are a lot of moving parts at the same time. And because of maybe time constraints, so you are hosting, food is going around, Amala is passing somebody's shoulder here while somebody is giving a speech here. And also sometimes because the wedding doesn't start on time, right? Maybe the traditional was meant to start at 12. It didn't start until like 2:30. So the reception that was meant to start at 3 couldn't start till like 5. Meanwhile, by 6:30-ish, the couple has to go and change.
So we have to keep the vibe
good.
Exactly, and trying to condense everything that needs to be done in that time while still appeasing and respecting both sides, And then another thing, and this is something that you learn through experience, like while you're hosting a wedding, you might have been paid by one side, but you have to find a way to balance the attention you're giving to both sides, So even beforehand, you go to one side, do you have anybody you want to pay special attention to or you want to acknowledge? You collect names from here. If you forget to collect from the other side, it now seems like one side is upstaging the other side. There are all sorts of different kind of things.
I never actually thought about that.
Yeah. Another thing
Get it all off your chest. This is your stage. They say everything that way, but I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Another thing is, you have to also be very careful in terms of how you address people, right? And so for some, and the client sometimes doesn't place certain importance on certain things. And if you don't ask the questions, you will know. For example, this person is getting married, right? The parents are no longer married. Or there's now a stepmother in the picture. But sometimes they don't tell you that. So if you don't ask, and you now go on the mic and say, oh, Mr. and Mrs. this, or crack some joke that implies, oh, if you steal somebody's husband and this and that. Meanwhile, maybe transpired that maybe that's how they got together, you know, all those kind of things. So it's very tricky, and there's always so many things going on behind the scenes. But let me stop there, so it's not like I'm talking too much.
Have you ever addressed someone wrongly? Like maybe like you said, Mr. and Mrs. and they came to drag you after that?
In fact, let me even give you one.
Please.
And this is why, you know, sometimes just do the one they said you should do. Don't try and be progressive. I was hosting an event once, and there was a lady that was the chairman of a particular ministry or something. I can't remember what she was chairman of. And me, I said, I took the executive decision.
I know what you're about to say.
On my own to address her as chairperson of. And immediately I just saw her face. Chairman. And you know, there were other people there's the chairman. I'm like, hey, sorry guys, my apologies. The chairman of. So since that day,
she said,
whatever you say you are is what you are. I am not going to try and fix anything.
That's like she said, I'm not doing this. She would have looked at him.
No. Chairman.
I think that there's something that he said that is going to be one of my bad things. We spend too much time recognizing the presence of other. Well, you're at my wedding.
I hate it when you come. I would like to announce
the presence of
Baba. Let me tell you a story about this. My cousin was getting married. This was like 2000 and something. And then her mom is a politician, so Stella Obasanjo came to the wedding, but the wedding was packed. So when they told her to stand up, she stood up. Stella Obasanjo sat on the marital. My cousin, they sat on the marital chair on the stage. It was Stella Obasanjo that sat there. Her and her husband were now standing next to Stella Obasanjo.
The couple.
Yes.
This is what we're saying.
They told her to stand up. Oh, that madam needs to sit down, and this place is a bit choke up. So you bole.
That
one passed my power.
It's for me. It is just at somebody's wedding. Which one is I would like to recognize it? All protocols do. They don't like that. All protocols. No. Observe my own personal one.
And the funny thing is, you also now get some obscure people who just feel like they should be recognized, or they would like to be for whatever reason. And you now have maybe their aide coming to give you their card. This person is here. Tell this person that we announced that this person is here. I'm like, I've spoken to the people that are doing something. I don't say that to them. So now I just collected. Okay, no problem. But
so imagine like a governor of a state that's supposed to come but can't come. We now send the person like 4 levels down. That will now come and say sitting in place of.
So that one you still do it and say on behalf of.
It is so exhausting. Please let's add wedding MCs to the list of jobs that I can do. I have a list of jobs I cannot do, because if you come and tell me into the mic, you know when I'll say, okay, but who are you? Next thing I can't collect my balance.
And then you're dealing with families, right? And on both sides, there are people within the families that, one, are important, and two, feel they are important.
Yeah. There's always one auntie with one ugly, strong face who believes that she is the king of the wedding, meanwhile she's a nobody.
So that's what I was going on with the souvenir people. Come here, go there. Give those people. Have you collected? Girl, go sit down.
So you can imagine you have spoken to the clients, you have spoken to whatever, this is what you're supposed to do, and then this person is coming with their own instruction, this person is trying to come with their own instruction. So again, it's something you have to like build over time. And with experience, knowing how to navigate all those kinds of things.
Okay. Now let's talk about the part that me I personally am excited about. I have a few things that I want to say. the chaotic / unhinged part about Nigerian weddings. So I'll let you go first, and I'll let you go first, so that's when I'm ready to say my own. I can have this stage.
Okay.
Nigerian weddings, and we can also include the wedding planning process to this. Because it's all in one basket. So
What?
Deli Pops.
Chaotic
My
stuff.
most chaotic
All the ones
thing
I've been saying is what.
Mine is the wicked auntie that nobody ever asked to do anything. Who just come. First of all, she'll pick her own as she'll be her and her friends. Nobody cares about her and her friends, so they'll just be there looking dead, looking disorganized, and she'll now decide she's the queen of the wedding, prancing around and saying, "Have you seen? You've not eaten. Why did you not eat? There's no amala. Amala is finished. You eat rice." Nobody asked you, girl. Sit your ass down.
K10.
All the ones I've been saying, they're not chaotic.
Okay, can I speak?
Please.
Yes.
Please, why you should beat me? These are my personal opinions.
That's okay. I'm not, nothing, I was about to say nothing will surprise me, but that's a lie.
I want to talk about bridal stylists.
Hey, can we please don't get us banned from the internet?
Get it off your chest.
I personally don't believe in bridal stylists. I will personally not be using one. No shade to anybody who is a bridal stylist. Everybody should go and do the one that is doing it. And I believe that if he's making you money, fine. I think that what is the difference between a bridal stylist and a normal stylist?
The bridal stylist focuses on bridal looks, okay?
Okay, but stylists, they focus
on general looks.
Secondly, the bridal stylist will say, "Oh, we help with fabric sourcing and this, and we'll help you with design. When you go to designers for your consultation, they literally ask you, what do you want, what do you like, what do you not like, A lot of bridal stylists apparently try to force.
Try to what?
Okay, not a lot. Some try to force their own style on you.
I think that let me say something. So I think that the people that we know that have used bridal stylists have had bad experiences.
So that's where this is.
It's coming from. I think that for someone who, if you're not really sure of what you want, it's okay to use a bridal stylist. But if you know what you want and you know what looks good on you, please save your coins.
There are also some exceptions, of course. So there are people that they don't have time. Like
there are people that 100%
they don't have time. They're not going to sit down with anything. Just go and have all the conversations and loop me in. They'll say, okay, me, I just don't like spaghetti strap. I don't want my arms. Everything else, figure it out.
Yeah,
that one is fine. Then there are girls who they know that when it comes to fashion, dressing, they don't care about all those things. That one is different. But a lot of babes know exactly what they want.
Yeah.
And I think because of trends, whenever there's a trend, people want to hop on that. People were styling themselves 4, 5, 6 years ago. Then all of a sudden there's a new trend. See, everybody should go and do what that did. I personally would not.
I'm just saying that because we know someone who, what that girl did to her was crazy. She literally almost replicated all her own bridal looks and said, "Yeah, this is what's good for you."
Are you serious?
And the girl was like, "I don't like this."
You must be mad.
And I guess this is why.
Speak.
This is probably why everybody is looking the same.
Yes.
At weddings at the moment.
Corset will kill our people. Corset is killing our people.
Corset is on your neck. You cannot breathe.
Turtleneck.
Looking crazy.
Or have you not seen the ones that the bride can move because
they will not assist them inside the car.
Like firewood. And then the bride will be laughing. I can't sit. So that's my first one. My second one is how vendors who this cup is 100 naira. The second they know it's for a wedding, it becomes 2,000 naira per cup.
Yes.
Then when
that
you
also goes for makeup artists.
Yes. Oh, all of them are in that boat.
She's getting there.
When you now say, but if you now buy the cup normally and then they see that it's for maybe you've given it out at your wedding, they'll start dragging you on social media. But you were trying to cheat me.
Yeah.
But have they? Is there a rationale from their end? I don't know what would make sense, but have they from that side tried to explain the
theft? I have a friend who she was getting married and she was very, very, very involved with the vendors. Like she had a planner, but she's one of those people, she's just going to be very involved. And she called a florist, gave them the full scope. She didn't say wedding, she just gave them the scope. And they told her it was a certain price. She then says, okay, I'll be in touch with them. She then tells her planner that this is what they've said, pick up the conversation. And what they told the planner was literally twice the figure for the exact same scope. Just because it's wedding.
But also some planners are criminals because some planners have vendors that they use because they want to get kickbacks. So let's say something is 1 million naira. The planner and the vendor will agree, okay, we're going to tell her 1.2. When the money comes now, the vendor will take 100, the planner will take 100.
Yeah.
Why do people do that though?
Theft.
It's theft. Because a lot of things that people pay for weddings.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. In Nigeria, people are spending 100, 150 on wedding. Why? How much is a house? Use the money to buy yourself a house. You and your man should be at home. Sleep underneath a roof.
Like I saw a wedding recently, and just looking at the decor, I was like, this decor like this is looking like maybe like 40 million.
Yeah. And they even tell you that even this 14, we'll see what we can do.
But that's interesting about life, right? As you are looking at that one, there are people that are looking at your own.
Yeah.
That, how can this person be spending this on this?
100%. Different pockets, different strokes for different folks. My final group to drag, makeup artists.
I knew you were getting there.
This one is very short and sweet. Leave people alone. If I want your normal makeup for my wedding, let me have your normal makeup for my wedding.
Thank you.
Don't tell me that I told you that I wanted makeup, then you saw that it was my wedding. That's what I wanted. I didn't want your bridal base and all of that. I want the normal one. Thank you very much. And they get very angry about that.
I agree with that. If you didn't do bridal makeup for me, why are you angry that I paid you a regular amount?
What you paid for exactly.
Not everybody wants bridal makeup.
I'm not complaining about the service you provided. The makeup has lasted the way it was supposed to last. So what's the issue?
Not everybody wants bridal makeup. Or what if I've exhausted all my money on the actual wedding and for makeup, I'm just not that big on makeup. I'm okay with your normal one. You don't want to be
You know something funny about like makeup that's like juice? One guy once told me that babe will be fine. You guys should be going for dinner. Everything should be mad on her birthday. She'll just come out looking like a clown. He was like, birthday makeup, wedding makeup is always bad. Why? He said, the one that you be doing every day, you be looking good.
Okay,
my baby's fine. How her birthday, she'll just do one crazy thing.
Is he lying?
I can't lie, not lying, because I've seen some makeup.
It do happen.
It'll be crazy.
Lace front.
Oh no. Helmet lace front. That's crazy.
Yo.
I hate lace front wigs. I'm a closure.
And then this one, this baby hairs.
Oh Lord.
That they keep introducing to the eyebrow.
Yeah. Why would you buy a wig now put baby hairs on the wig? Why?
So I'm just going to end with something that K10 tweeted many years ago. Don't ever meet a girl at a Nigerian wedding because your second meeting will be your first meeting. So do you care to explain what you meant by that?
I know, that's right.
So, God help me.
Amen.
You are very wicked, though.
Who?
Because this thing you have said is from... This will have been like 2014. This is like 10 years we're talking about. So I don't know where you remove this thing from your brain.
But it's still...
Anyway, so this was during the advent of this wedding makeup. When people... There was a shift. There was a time when this whole wedding makeup started. This was like 10 years ago in my head. And people used to cake the stuff on.
You said cake
they used to cake the stuff on. So what that tweet was saying was, that person you met, though, when you see them the next day, normal, it's reintroduction. You may even walk past the person self because but I saw you yesterday. You were who from where? That's what it meant.
That's the era of baking. Everybody baking.
No,
and I know you must have seen something at a wedding that you say, I know this girl is wicked. This girl is wicked.
But yeah.
Now do your contour. The underneath your eye will now be bright.
Just all sorts.
Take picture. You'll be there looking like a crazy.
They'll now still put gold. So that will really pop. They'll look like a fucking disco ball.
Then you too, as a guy, if you don't have experience yet, you go with your white agbada and hug. Just like this, scattered. You are just done. Done.
Yeah, I think I want to wrap this up by saying I don't think any vendor is going to order my wedding at this point. But
do you think you're going to be a bridezilla?
No.
I'm going to elope.
I'm not going to be a bridezilla. I already do. Anyway, let's just leave. I don't have.
So this is another thing, right? Like a lot of people think they won't care about a lot of things, but when the time comes, you don't know where that care will come from. It will come from somewhere. It may not be. You may not be like anal about it.
Kabi is very like a Jessica. She doesn't care.
I don't give a damn. If I know, so I'm the kind of person that I know. If I know exactly what I want, I'm literally going to give it to you and say, this is exactly what I want. Please just...
I said Camu's 30th birthday. I'm the one that designed, that planned everything. I did everything.
But you
she
see,
just picked the color she liked.
The thing about
from there.
30th birthday is that by the grace of God, there'll be 40th birthday. By the grace of God, there'll be 50th birthday. You get... Wedding, as you said, you plan to do it once.
No, you do 10-year vary.
No, but you know what I mean now. Like, the thing I care about is the thing I care about, right? So for me, what would be important is maybe like what's my looks. Those ones I'll spend time on. My plan, I take a brief, and as long as you're not bringing any crazy prices, and also because I've been lucky enough to help quite a few friends with their wedding planning. I know a lot of these vendors. If you call rubbish, I'll call the vendor myself. Yeah. So what about you? Do you think after maybe we should also...
She said she's going to elope.
I don't really believe in weddings like that.
And the problem with that Adele is that I believe her.
Yeah, weddings are fun, cool, whatever, but not something I'm like, oh my God, my dream wedding. All right, give me the bar, let me go.
But what if your husband is not the type of guy that wants dream wedding?
He can pay for it
do it now. He'll do everything now.
And so you just appear.
Yeah, I'll just do my looks, everything, 1 or 2 things. I think for me, drinks and food, I don't care even what it looks like. It can be rice, who cares? But so far, you shacked champagne to the death of you. I'm very okay with that.
I love that for us. All right. So, next up is a very short and cute segment called Unhinged Tweets. I love Twitter. I refuse to call it that new name.
Yeah, no, what's that?
Yeah, so I'm going to read 3 of my favorite Unhinged tweets, and then we'll just talk about it, react to it, and yeah.
Let's go.
First one. I hate sad boy aesthetic so much. It irritates my whole being. Someone replied, life they deal with me, you say na aesthetic.
Is that person wicked? What the sad boy aesthetic? What does that
emo?
What does that even present as?
Boys are just
or like broody.
Like our producer, our sound engineer gives me sad boy
yeah, it gives me sad. He does, Lucky.
He does. That's his vibe.
I picked this because I currently have an agenda. If my wife can't do my laundry, then I'd rather marry a fellow man, because then we have a lot of interesting things to talk about, like football etc.
So that's a person that is saying his mind without saying his mind.
I have an agenda. My agenda is that all men are gay. And they just need an opportunity to be gay.
Please look at me.
That's actually my agenda, because
they just need an opportunity
to be gay. Because the way men love themselves,
Hey.
If there are 10 men in a room and one if Dangote walks into the room, oh my God, it's over. It's over. Men love men. Why?
This man in particular hates women.
This one, he said he'd rather marry because of laundry. How hard is laundry? If you have a laundry man, you can pay him 30K a month. He'll come to your house once a week to wash your laundry.
Laundromat will even come and pick up your laundry and do it and return it to you.
As you said, he hates women because he needs her to do that manual labor.
But you know the worst part? Actually, there's a particular friend that he wants to marry. There's a particular
When he was tweeting it, he said, Jack is very neat. Every time Jack comes out, his agbada is crispy. If I was to marry a man, I'll marry Jack.
That kind of person, if you get him drunk and you're doing games night, just say, if you could marry any of your friends, that person will not call any woman. My last one. This is a combo between a Bolt rider and the driver. The Bolt rider says, are you coming? Is your AC working? The Bolt driver replies, are you a frozen food? Asking for AC. Cancel trip.
Nigerians are so...
Why is he angry?
It's a valid question. Do you know the heat outside right now?
The guy said, asking me for AC.
This is the problem. And this is how I started the episode. There's nothing funny in this country. Everybody is fed up of something. That Bolt driver he has reached the last thread on his cloth has come out.
Are you asking for AC?
You're asking for AC. You must be wicked. You say, are you a frozen food?
Are you a frozen food?
Wow.
Then he now even cancelled the trip after the insult.
At least he stood on business. He said, you know what, you're crazy, so
fuck off.
And that's why. So now, because of AC,
he has lost some back.
You two will not go later and say, today was hard. Life is hard. Money is not coming in.
You say, Nigeria is Nigerians are horrible people. Bro, I just asked for AC. Okay, so I'm done.
Okay, so our last segment of the day, Unhinged Stories.
You see, this smile on your face, I don't like it, but let's go.
When I was compiling the stories, I had 3 wedding stories, so let's get into them. My fiance's mother-in-law brought her 2 young children to my bachelorette party after I asked her not to. At the party, we had strippers and loads of things that were inappropriate for children, such as dick straws, inflatables of dicks, and other things. She got angry and tried to physically fight me.
So, are you done?
First of all, why would the mother-in-law
Is she less busy? Why would she come? Forget that. Why did she bring her children? Why did she come to the thing?
You know how sometimes they'll say, the moms will stop by
Fair.
at the beginning.
Fair. But why did she bring children? After I specifically told you not to.
Look, she hates
the babe.
No, but I mean, no, so she wanted to see. That's why she was
going on there.
She wanted to see because there's no way she doesn't know what happens at these things. She wanted to use her eye and see. That's the problem.
She also hates the babe, so she can say that I even brought the children.
I told you, I brought the children to greet her, and I got there were strippers and dick stuff.
She said private part things. Private part things. Denise.
Okay, next one. My fiance's brother brought a random date to our rehearsal dinner. We had asked people to RSVP weeks in advance, but he didn't. On the night of the dinner, he shows up with this random lady who spends half of the night outside smoking marijuana. It was a small, intimate dinner, and the whole hall was smelling like marijuana. After the dinner, we all went back to the hotel where we were staying, and he got into a fight with this lady, then knocks on my door and tries to kiss me, saying I chose the wrong brother.
Eh?
What?
That ending is too dynamic.
He's so unhinged. He is so unhinged.
This babe literally just came for this thing because she wants to pick somebody. They're still processing.
Oh my God.
Sorry, who knocked on? Who tried to kiss
The
you?
brother. The brother.
Yes, the brother. The other.
The brother got to the hotel, fought with his random dates, then decided actually this
Is the
babe
bride
is
I
my
want.
pie. Goes to the bride's room, knocks on the door, tries to kiss her, and say you chose the wrong brother.
So, first of all, that brother, can he come to the wedding like
Def not.
No, this
Where
one
do we
is
go from here?
This one is mental issues.
Where do we
Maybe
go
it's
from
mental
here?
issues. Or maybe they were not sure what they were smoking. Maybe they thought they were smoking one thing and it was
It was
another
something else. Fair. Okay. At my wedding after party, I had a ridiculous amount of alcohol. I wanted it to be the most popping after party in
thing. So
Lagos.
go vomit.
A friend of mine got really drunk and tried to move to another friend's wife. They were both ridiculously drunk and started punching themselves in the middle of the dance floor. There was blood everywhere and a broken nose. Safe to say that was the end of the after party.
What? See, that's another problem, Sha, with
Too much
Nigerian
alcohol.
weddings. Yes.
What are you drinking that
People
you and your
don't
guy
know
will start racking?
how to, when there's free stuff, free drink, they go past their limits. Maybe they don't even know their limit again. They suspend limit and just keep going.
To the point that you and your guy are punching yourselves in the middle of the
wedding.
dance floor.
No, what could have called for that?
I can't lie, the guy probably moved to the wife one other time before. And he said, I've had it
Don't
today.
get out of mind since.
Bro,
Okay, the last one. I love my son Emeka, but he's a fool.
Wow. Is there any need to continue? He even named the son.
this is funny because that's the girl's driver's name.
He has 2 baby mamas and a third one is currently pregnant. I raised him right. I've done everything I could do as a mother, but this fool turned out terrible. He's currently jobless and sleeping in my guest room. The pregnant lady Ngozi came to my house with boys to beat him up. I locked myself in my room and pretended that I couldn't hear why he screamed my name. I feel bad, but he's a fool and deserves this. How can I fix this situation and make him a better person?
See, you've done your part as a parent, so I beg
You allowed your son to be beaten up by boys.
So that when she goes to now help, they'll beat her on top too.
So, I mean, at this, if my memory serves me right, she called her son a fool 3 times. 3 times. The beginning, in the middle, at the end.
You know that she has had it?
She has had it. This is beyond redemption. I don't know what she's doing. What's she trying? She's trying to salvage what?
She just tries to make him a better man.
Maybe
She
the
said fix
beating.
the situation to make him a better person.
At
He
this,
needs the
at
beating.
this stage. He's already he's a father.
He's a father of 2, one on the way.
That one, the burden has shifted.
Bro, good luck to you.
She called. My own is that she called him a fool 3 times. She named him.
Named
the
mama.
babe. No.
She has
This
had
lady
this-
is fed up.
She's fed up. In fact, that even she wants to do remedies just so that when she goes outside, I was say as if he's getting better. He's trying.
Wow.
In her heart of heart, she's like, fuck them kids.
Okay.
All right. Okay, have you had fun?
It's been a sweet one. It's been a sweet
It
one.
wasn't scary.
So it was never a thing of being scary. You people are just unpredictable. That's the problem.
Yeah.
See, you went to bring tweets from 2014. I'll be 20 what?
I mean, the podcast is called UnHinged.
Unhinged,
Okay.
though.
Will you come back? Would you?
So, maybe if I do choose to come back next time, maybe people will do something for me, Sha. Some can just induce me. You understand?
Okay, no problem.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I want my cup with my name.
No problem. Done.
That's the induction.
That's all.
Okay,
okay, no problem.
I'm not a complicated person. I don't want. I mean, if you want to give me iPhone, I will collect it. But
No problem. Please sponsor us. Please give us iPhone for our guests.
Not for us, only for our guests.
Just for nothing.
Okay, we take techno.
Just bring, just bring something. Yeah. See me today now. I've eaten
for our Sunday
maybe 79 grains of rice and 1 turkey.
Sorry.
Or half turkey like this.
Don't blame us.
Sorry, we didn't mean it.
Well, he will be back.
I don't have a choice.
So guys, we have come to the end of another episode. Catch us same day, Wednesday, every week. You know where to find us. We're on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at UnHingedNG. Send us your Unhinged stories. Tell us who you want as a guest. Vibe with us, talk to us, tell us what's up.
And if you have money for us, please message us. Okay, we want sponsorship.
It's all about the money.
iPhone. For guests.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.